good? All right. I'd like to share with you guys a little insight into my passion in life, football. Football. It's just a game that can lead to fortune and fame, or insurmountable pain, memory loss, depression. We risk our limbs and spine in return for years of oppression. Broken, beat down. It's not beyond my imagination that I may one day end in a state of vegetation. But in this game, you form a relation, not with a person or a nation, but with oneself. And this alone outweighs the risks for wealth and the damage to health, where you find out who you are, or who you could be, not alone, but collectively. A group of boys becoming men pushing to the limits and back again. Some might ask, why sweat? Why bleed? But in truth, it's how we feed, the desire within, the prehistoric instinct to win, to survive. And although we don't have to strive to stay alive, we are still compelled by a desire that manifests itself like a freight train from hell, to fight, to never surrender, for we are the last defenders of our pride. Or so it seems, but we are not alone. For there is a passion that stems from the core of our bones. Together we will hone our skills and suffer through drills until that day comes, when there is no longer about the fans, the cheers, or representing our peers, but about overcoming an opposing force. It suddenly becomes good versus evil, and it's no longer the strongest team, the strongest entity that will prevail. Football, it is just a game, but it's also much more than that. In my opinion, it's one of the last outlets for men to fulfill their instinctual desires. Sure, there are many ways for us as human beings, as we've seen today, to find true satisfaction in life, but I think football pushes us to the brink. Throughout history, there have always been outlets for people. There have always been outlets. The gladiator games, war, boxing, jousting, dueling, hunting, but I believe football helps fill this role today. Not only that, but fans can live vicariously through their favorite athletes, and in doing so, minimalistically fulfill their own animalistic needs as well. And all of us exist a will to physically dominate one another, to prove that we're faster, stronger, tougher than the rest. And furthermore, a will to prevail over those who oppose you, who line across from you. And I believe that is why we can cheer and despise with such fervor and passion. Some believe that this sport is purely for entertainment, that it has been manipulated by greed and money. But in this day and age, what hasn't? Even with all of this, I think that football still serves its intended role. And that one day, if the game does become too perverted, another will fill its role. So before you go on calling the sport a stupid, brutish display of aggression, consider it for what it might be, an attempt to cling to our humanity. Not only that, but I implore you all to find your own way, to find your true